episode of the BMI build for BMI carts. It's basically it's a go-kart. I order everything from really awesome people. I got this awesome offer from Logan from BMI Carts, and this is going to be the new BMI build, and this is going to be an awesome series. I really hope you guys enjoy it, and also don't forget to check out bmicarts.com for your go-kart needs and anything like that. Alright guys, first tire spindles, everything except the motor and the motor mount. First day we got it, I saw the paint was in horrible condition, like it was this nasty red. You can see a little on here, it's not completely done. There's a little mark right there. Whole thing was rusted out, everything on it was rusty. It wasn't a very good paint condition go-kart. Then after a month later, after I got everything ready, whole go-kart was sanded down to bare metal, and I sprayed and I shoot some gray primer on it, and it's going to be ready for some rail, which is a really nice peelable automotive paint. Exact color I'm doing is Heisenberg blue. You guys can maybe search it up. And yeah, so that's basically the story behind the go-kart. Now let's get to all the parts. First main thing of the go-kart, which I think was one of the most important things, was the rear axle. As you can see, this axle right now is bare metal. I did that because when I first bought it, it was this gold looking color, but there was all this grease, it was all seized up. It was just, the whole go-kart has been left out in the weather, so some things have gotten a little rusty and seized up. So wire brushed the whole thing down, and I took off as many parts as I could. As you can see here, the bearing on this is completely seized on. I need like an angle grinder to take it off, and both the nuts and bolts and collars are stripped. Bolts. Yeah, that's basically the story behind the rear axle. I have my really thick and stretched Bridgestone tires. I'm going to be replacing those because all of them are cracked. One of the main things we're going to be rocking on this go-kart is, first of all, ordered and installed these brand new 1 1/4 inch rear go-kart hubs. I got one off so all of you guys can see the actual hub. We got that in like this really nice chrome color. I got them on both sides. Another thing that's gonna be on here is brand new bearing kit because all my bearings are seized up. That's gonna also be what we're having a BMI carts on. We're also gonna do rear rims and tires from a local thing. So yeah, we're gonna be having hubs, bearings, rims, all from BMI carts. And yeah, now let's get to the spindles quickly. So the story behind the spindles is I bought them, exact same story with everything. Wire brushed everything down, basically the bare metal. I just shot some like anti-rust paint on there or whatever you get from Home Depot. I don't really care because I didn't really mind about the spindles. The spindles in the first place, there's a little different setup. You got like 6 washers and a bearing on this side so the wheel can spin and it doesn't touch the spindle. And on the other side, you just have 2 bearings to match like the spacing of that. So that's the story behind the spindles. And now let's get to like the sprockets and the hubs and the brakes. So what you have, 54 tooth gold sprocket. There was a little dirty and stuff, so I just wire brushed it down with like one of those welding wire brushes. We got the bare metal sprocket tooth that came with the go-kart, and then we got our brake hub, which is the same story behind that. Wire brush and everything. We got anti-seize all in there to make sure nothing happens. We got Loctite on all the bolts, and yeah, that's basically behind the story of everything that came with it and what I've redone. Alright guys, last thing about my go-kart is the engine. What we have here is just Power Fizz. It's a Honda GX200 clone, 196cc, 6.5 horsepower engine. Only custom or aftermarket thing done on it. Let me just take the spark plug out so you guys can see it a little better. Is this, me and my dad made it at his lab / work. It's at a dental office. We bent some metal, we drilled it out. Just to get like a custom throttle piece because the other one wasn't working. I have the exhaust and everything off because that's going to be cut to make a header. Only other things I'm going to be doing to this motor, I want to keep it a little bit reliable, is you're going to be doing performance air filter system, which is just a bolt-on air filter basically to the carburetor. And I'm going to be doing 38 thousandths of an inch drilled out carburetor jet, and maybe if I can find an E-tube to match, I will do that. So yeah guys, that's basically everything for the BMI build. And yeah, alright guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this BMI build series. And that's all for my BMI build, and the next episode is basically going to get everything ready. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, stay in tune for more.